Workout Wednesday, we're going to be talking about my three favorite workouts that snatch your abs. And then we're going to be chatting later on about nutrition, because you can work out as much as you want to, but if you don't have any nutrition, it's not worth it. So the three ones we're going to do today, just to prepare you. So we're going to be doing, so the first one's going to be an ab lift, and then I'll go into detail for each one. So you're going to get your $2 ball from Walmart kids section, because if you go to the GMC or whatever place, wherever they sell workout stuff, they're going to charge you more. So you're going to get this ball. And so the first one we're going to cross our legs. We're going to cross our ankles, and then we're going to do a lifted ab. So you're pulling your abs up. Okay. And then we're going to do I want to make sure my legs can fit in the mirror. Fit in here so you can see it. Can you? Okay. I think you can. All right. And then we're going to do basically a leg lift. So you're here on the floor. Oh my goodness. Okay. You're here on the floor, and you're going to get your feet. Okay. You're going to go almost all the way to the floor, and then you're going to lift all the way back up. If you start crying, you're doing it right. Okay. That's one. All right. Okay. And then I have another one, and this is basically the squat pulse. So basically, squat pulse, regular squat. You have this here. Make sure you look up, because I like to look all the way up to the sky, and you're here. One, squeeze. One, squeeze. Okay? All right, so let's get into that ab cincher. So a lot of people always think whenever you do a sit-up, you're going to get abs. That does nothing. If I sound winded, it's because these exercises are real. I'm doing my own stunts today. So basically with that ab leg lift, like what this does good for, it pulls your abs up, it snatches your abs upward, and then you are also practicing like basically getting your muscles on your legs to be that. And so when you pull, you want to make sure you're kind of lifted, because this is going to be hard to do. That's why I lift my legs up a little bit. So you're here. One, okay. Here, two. All right. So you should feel the pull on that one. All right. So this one next. This one's going to be the lengthening one. This one I mostly use this like if I feel like I'm getting too bulky. Like if I feel like some of my muscles and my abs are getting too bulky. We're gonna try this again. Oh my god. Basically this one's gonna lean you out. All right. You're here. All right, your $2 ball from Walmart, and you're almost to the floor, and then you're lifting up again. Make sure you stretch yourself out, like almost to the floor, and you're again. Okay. I usually do like about 40 of those a week. Like, so I do 20 one day and 20 the other day to split it up, because it is kind of heavy, and because of the fact that I have such a short torso, I'm lifting 70% of my body, and it hurts. Okay. All right. So this one is the squat pulse. Everybody knows how to do a squat, but it's mostly about getting the right position. So from the front, it's going to look like this. All right, it's going to look like this. Like you're not going over your knees, okay? So you're here. You're looking up to the sky. I just want you to know, like you're looking up, you're here. You're looking up to the sky. You're not squatting like this. You're squatting like this, okay? So I'm just doing it lower so you can see me in the camera, but you're basically holding it out straight. All right. Okay, and I'm looking up. Wow, my butt's gonna look so good. Like, I don't know, like just imagine you're reading something up there. Oh my God, my butt's gonna look so amazing. Wow. All right, and then you pulse. Apple, juice. Apple juice. I know it's like so silly to do, but that should get you it. But all right, on to the commentary. How y'all feeling? That was a workout. I see why I only have to do that 2 or 3 times a week, because baby, I feel like I was going through it. Anyway, so we're gonna be talking about the food pyramid just for a couple of minutes. But I feel like y'all didn't go to school, the same school I went to. So in elementary school, on the back of the little cereal, whatever thing they'd have the food pyramid. Okay, they'd say, okay, these are gonna be the meals we're gonna have today: Mexican pizza, with assorted juices, blah blah. And then there was this food pyramid thing, right? So the food pyramid is basically there to tell you what you need to be eating within a day's time. Okay, you need to have 4 servings of veggies, 2 servings of protein, 1 serving of fruit, and fats and butter sparingly. Y'all dropped all of that. Like, it's like y'all really were not even listening. Like I feel like I was the only person who took that seriously. I was like, you literally need to, like, I literally wrote down in my notes, y'all know how to consume, but y'all don't know how to eat. Like, I've seen it where people will literally sit there and eat like a whole steak, one poor broccoli, fighting for its life because it's been doused in cheese. And then they'll eat 1 pineapple and be like, yeah, I did something. You thought you ate? You didn't. All the crumbs were left. All the nutrients were left behind. They said no crumbs left. You left all the nutrients behind. What was that? And this is not to judge y'all. This is to motivate y'all that at your big age, like I said, I feel like I am a good speaker. Like I said before, me being in my 30s, metabolism and genetics aside, I feel like I take very good care of myself, and it's because I follow the food pyramid. Okay, next one is listen to your body when your body doesn't like something. You don't know how many times I've seen it where people will literally have an aversion to a food and be like, oh, I'm just gonna have to eat it tomorrow. No, you don't. You think I don't miss cereal? You think I don't miss ice cream? I'm lactose, and then I have on here, I'm also low in iron, so I have to eat a specific amount of dark green leaves or supplements, or my iron is going to be low for the rest of however long, for the rest of the week or my life. Like, that's the one thing that I do get irritated about with y'all, is the fact that if you know your body does not react to something well. Perfect example. So yesterday I went and ate, I ate some steak yesterday. I had some steak for dinner. Guess what I didn't eat this morning? I didn't eat more steak this morning. Like, your body's still working on that. And I'll get to that in a little bit. But we really need to understand what stuff doesn't like. Like, for example, I drank, like, there was this specialty. I went to go get Thai food about a month ago. And there was this specialty drink. And I was like, dang, this tastes so good. I found out, my skin told me there was milk in it, because literally the next day I had like a giant, thank you for rose water. I had a giant pimple, like one here, and then like my stomach was bloated. Like, my body does not like milk. I don't know if maybe the milk from 2004, 1999 was on point. Because anybody can ask, you can ask my mom, anybody, I'm a milk drinker. I love to drink me some milk. But I don't know what happened. Like, something happened, but like, I can't process milk anymore. Like, no milk products either. Because I'll sit there and say I can't drink milk. And they're like, so what about this mac and cheese? What are you doing? Like, where are we at? Like, the listening, we need to bring back comprehension. Maybe I'll have a separate, we'll have a literature Saturday one of these days, so we can go about that. If I can't drink milk, I can't eat cheese as well. Okay. The next one is digesting process. So I have gotten into the habit of doing intermittent fasting. I know a lot of y'all be like, well, dang, like, I like to eat. I was like, me too. Okay, me too. I'm actually intermittent fasting as I'm doing this. So I'm not going to be eating lunch till about 1 o'clock. I want to give myself time to break down meals. Like, I really feel like that's why people are so quick to say, oh, don't eat after 6, give your body time to break down meals. I was like, no, with my metabolism, I actually have to eat after 6, because what's going to happen is, I tried it one time when they said don't eat after 6. So I got off of work. I had leftovers from the other day. I ate it about like 6:30, because I work downtown.
by 9:50, I was ravenous. I would have ate a whole cow by myself. Like, I need my body to eat while it's sleeping. Okay, but that's just my build. But like, I need my body to eat while I'm sleeping. So I feel like we all need to just learn what type of body types we have and how does our body break down food. And people are just like, how can you tell? It's like, you can tell your body breaks down food by how long does it take for you to get truly hungry. And not you're hungry, you're bored like a toddler. I'm talking about fully ravenous. Like me, I know it takes about 4 hours until my body's like sending me signals like I'm hungry, like for real, like I will pass out. I'll take us out both. I'll take us both out right now. Like I know my body takes about 4 to 5 hours for it to start feeling like that, right? So with red meat, that's why with red meat, like my body doesn't, my body actually holds on to red meat, maybe because there's a lot of fat, there's a lot of iron. You know, I am iron deficient, but my body holds on to red meat for a very long time. Like I can eat a steak at 2 o'clock in the morning and my body's still good till 2 p.m. So that's why I usually give it time to digest before I put more food on top of that. Okay. So the next point is iceberg lettuce in salad. The salad, we're going to be breaking down salad debunker. We're debunking salad today. If you're eating iceberg lettuce, stay with me now. If you're eating iceberg lettuce, you might as well eat a hamburger. It's the same. It does nothing basically. It's helping you with nothing. Like once I noticed immediately, it's like my abs appeared overnight. Once I started eating darker leafy greens like a kale, it's disgusting, but I still eat it. Kale, like mixed green leaves, spinach. Once I started eating them dark green leaves, them abs were like, hi, how you doing? Like all my abs like started waving at me. I was like, well, damn, abs. Like, I didn't know you was back there. Like, where they at though? Like, I didn't know they were back there, but it's just something about the dark leafy greens. Like, it's all about absorption. How does your body absorb their nutrients? And that's why I'm a big person. Like when I eat a salad, I usually eat my veggies raw. I know y'all gonna look at me crazy. Oh my God. Yes, I eat my veggies raw. Like the seasoning I put on my carrots is water. Because I feel like with my body, like my body can absorb veggies when they're not covered in, I don't know, saturated fat. Like I've seen it where people will have like half the gallon of salad dressing and just put the whole dress on. Like you don't got to give your salad a ball gown. Like it's dressing, just a little bit of dress, okay, just a little bit of dressing. Y'all sit there and drown y'all salad and be like, I'm eating healthy. You might as well. It's like having dressing with a side of salad. What are we doing, baby? Like I don't understand. Like it doesn't make any sense. But that's what I had on there is just that. And then just your other veggies too, like just not just salad, but like your carrots, your cucumbers. Like try eating them raw 1 week and you'll see the difference. Okay, so the next point is water intake. All right, so I know y'all like the little Henley, whatever they're called, Stanley cups. Okay, so fun fact, one Stanley cup has 40 ounces, right? So I'm about 155 pounds. You need to be drinking your ounces that you weigh in water. So I weigh 155 pounds. So that's 4 Stanley cups, like about this big. I need to be drinking 4 of those a day to get the proper hydration to my body. And I've noticed that the more, like sometimes when I feel like my skin is looking old, stay with me now. Like when I feel like my skin's looking old, I promise you what I'll do is I'll just get a whole gallon of water. I'll finish a whole gallon of water and then like I'll purposely make sure I go to bed on time. No electronics, turn the TV off, turn everything off, turn my phone off. And I'll go to bed and I'll wake up the next day. I promise you, I look like 2 or 3 years younger just from that. Like water really helps with hydrating. And I know people are quick to be like, hydrate. I was like, no, truly hydrate. Like I know it's hard because I remember I was addicted to juice. Woo! I mean, I still have juice here and there, but I was addicted to juice. You could not tell me about nothing but no juice. So what I did, I was just started using like the Crystal Light, like basically little juice infusions to mix it with the water. But that does nothing, by the way. It's just there to help you wean it off. It's kind of like a nicotine patch. We don't smoke around here, but what I do, like I make sure I just drink that water. And the funny part about drinking water is just that you're gonna start finding your mouth getting more dry because your body's so used to having a high intake of H2O coming in. But I don't know, like I think out of all the 5, even in the workout, like that water intake, like I know people who literally will drink 4 or 5 cups of caffeine, no water. I was like, wow. Like I was like, your body just, look at me, your body's 70% water. And like your body's 70% water, and you're just sitting there just hanging out, drinking, just putting more caffeine and beans juice into your body does nothing. Another way to sneak in water as well that people don't understand is that the fresh fruits will give you water too, like mushrooms. Did you know that mushrooms has like an ounce of water in it? Like there's other ways to get water. That's why they said veggies, like why they're so big on the food pyramid of having veggies, is the fact that you can sneak your way into getting water. Okay, I didn't drink 160 ounces today, but I did eat 7 carrots and 2 mushrooms, and I had a salad. Salad is another way to get water. Cucumbers are really good water. Like look up fruits and vegetables that have a high percentage of water and eat them today if you could. But if any of these tips helped you out, definitely let me know in the comments, and let's keep it going for Vlogmas, and stay tuned for a new episode on Friday.